Today we are at the Enola Low Grade Trail. I've never been here before. I think the whole thing is about 30 miles long, but it's an out and back. So I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing today. Probably looking to hit like 40 miles. So we'll see how it goes and just play it by ear to decide what my turnaround point is going to be. I got a railroad track down below, which I think is an active line. We're up here. The Susquehanna River next to us. It's very nice out today. So this very clearly was the train tracks, or a set of them. They still have the power lines overhead that were over the tracks. I wonder if they moved it because of all these rock slides. It's wild. I had been forewarned that a lot of this trail was out in the sun, so I got my long sleeves on today. It's cool enough out that that's fine. Feels pretty good. And I'm not getting sunburned and didn't have to slather on a ton of sunscreen. The trail is nice and wide. So any pedestrians, joggers, whatever here, kind of hard for them to be in your way. You always have a way around when the trail's this wide. Pretty sweet. Quite a big group up here. Look at these redbud trees. I love redbud trees. They cut down a bunch by my house. Our neighborhood was full of them. There's still quite a few, but a lot of them are cut down. But they're awesome this time of year and native to our area. Along the way, they seem to have some porta potties, some picnic tables. This appears to be some old railroad building. Kind of cool. Got a viewing platform or something. Let's go check it out. Pretty sweet. Feels good up here. The breeze is nice. I don't know that I can see any more up here than I could, 4 or 5 feet lower. But whatever. All right, so here we have a creek coming down through the mountain. Says Fisherman Run. But get this, check out this side. No, not my bike. Look at this thing. This chute here that was made to carry it out across the train tracks below, out where it can spill into the river. That's kind of cool. Pretty neat. Shout out to Rocky for sure for letting me know how exposed this was to the sun, because man, there's no shade here. I would not want to be out here on a hot summer day. Feels nice right now, but man, that would be awful. You can check out Rocky on the Psychologs channel. He's in Japan now. Hopefully having a great time. You can see the dam up ahead out in the distance, or at least I can. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but we're gonna be going right out to it. Boy, just rock slide after rock slide. That's crazy. Look at that pile. It'd be scary if one of those fell nearby. Look at this. On one side, we got all this electrical infrastructure. But if we turn around this way, we got the river. What a beautiful day. And there's the dam again. All right, check this out. Look at the ground here. Windows. Not much to see on this one. Lots of rock climbers. Lots and lots of rock climbers. They've been along this whole stretch. Crazy with all the rock slides, but I guess it's good for them too. Wow, there's so many. This is just straight, flat, easy cruising here. Sometimes I don't like this as much because it can get boring, but it's so nice out today. And when it's nice out, I don't really mind. Just cruise along, zone out a little bit. I got some tunes on. Flat and easy aside though, it is still a hard packed gravel trail. So there's no free speed. It's more or less constant pedaling. Not that it's hard going, it's just there's not a lot of rest. And even if you did want to stop and rest, there is like no shade. A bridge. This is apparently a trestle bridge that I'm on. Can't really tell from up here. Maybe there's a side view somewhere I can look at. All right, yeah, so here's the trestle bridge we just came across. It's a little hard to see through the trees, but you can make it out. Kind of cool. Like, look how like shiny and metallic this rock is. You can always tell when you've moved away from the parking areas because you no longer have walkers on the trail. Basically a dead giveaway in every rail trail. You start running into walkers, you're getting near a parking area of some sort. Road crossings on rail trails often involve these like dips down to the road, and sometimes kind of steep little inclines to get back up to the trail after crossing the road. This part of the trail anyway is a really steady 1% grade, sometimes 2%, but mostly 1% it's reading. You look at it and you can't even really see it, but after a while your legs start to feel it. These hills on either side are doing a good job of blocking wind. In a couple sections where they've gone away, and I can see some farmland on either side, then I get a bit of like cross headwind, I guess. It's not a lot, but again, it's enough to feel it. And you combine it with the 1% grade, starts to tire the legs out for sure. We are 11 miles in according to the sign, which is pretty much dead on with what my GPS says. Stop for a little snack break here under the bridge. It's one of the few spots right now where you can get some shade. There are lots of trees along the side of the trail. I don't know, it might just be that the leaves aren't in yet. The leaves are just starting to come in. So even where there are trees and I can see the like faint shade of branches, there's no real shade because the leaves aren't there yet to make it. But even once the leaves come in, the shade doesn't look like it's really reaching the trail. So the shade will be like along the side of the trail, like if you want to stop. But as far as the trail itself, there's very little. This is looking like we may have reached the top of that 1 to 2% grade we were on. So this trail might have a hill in the middle, I guess. I don't know, I didn't look at the elevation profile before I came. It's called the Enola Low Grade Trail, so it's not like there's going to be a massive climb or anything, so it's not like it's a big deal. It'll be nice once we get back, headed towards the car. I think we'll be cruising along pretty good. A lot of farms out there behind me. And you can sure smell them. 15 miles in. See how far we go. I'm thinking 20 still in this direction, just so I don't overdo it. With how nice it is, it's gonna be tempting to go the whole way to the end in this direction. But then I gotta ride back and I might regret that. We'll see. I was super wrong about being at the end of that 1% grade, by the way. We are still going. Now this really looks like I've reached the top of the grade. There's nowhere else up to go. We're on a paved surface now instead of that gravel. Not that it makes that much of a difference. I found a mountain bike park. Looks not very old. Neat. I don't ride mountain bikes, but if you did, this looks like a fun place to come. All right, we just passed the 20-mile marker. And I'm gonna go a little bit further just to make sure we hit our 40 miles without any kind of like GPS discrepancy or whatnot. All right, there's the 21-mile marker. Man, it's so nice out. I could just keep going. That's a bad idea though. All right, at 21 miles. Just over. We're gonna call this the halfway point and turn around and head back. Should put us at a nice 42 miles when we're done. So let's get headed back. As much as I would love to do the full length of this trail, I think that's a bad idea because it'd be too much of a jump up from where I've been riding and my knees would be cursing me tomorrow. So let's make it a 42-mile day and turn around and get back. This paved section's nice. Just cruising along. For the most part, the surface of this trail has been really nice, but this little section, man, it has some washboarding that kind of sneaks up on you. That, and it's got some like deep tire ruts. Like somebody rode through here once when it was wet and it just hardened there forever. This guy's on a nice surly. We talked for a little bit, but I can't keep up with his pace. A little bit faster than I can go right now. Not a whole lot, but I can't keep that up for long term. So if you watch this guy, hope you enjoyed your ride. Whew. I just had to stop in the shade for a few minutes. It's just exhausting just being out in the sun the whole time with no shade. So I found another bridge to stop under. I'm not really even recording very much of this ride back because it's all just the same. I mean, obviously it's the same because I'm going back along the same track, but I mean, one section looks the same as any other for the most part on this part of the trail. I mean, it's still very nice out. I'm enjoying myself. I came across that other cyclist that I was talking to for a little bit. His name's David. We were talking about bike packing and stuff. Been trying to come up with what I'm gonna do for a bike packing trip this year. Looking at maybe doing the Ohio to Erie Trail from Cincinnati to Cleveland. But that's gonna depend on if I can pull the logistics together, which I guess we'll see. I hate that part of it. I hate figuring out the logistics of just how to get there, how to get transportation from one end to the other if it's not a loop. It's just such a pain in the ass. Like, I just want to get there and do the thing. I don't want to figure out how to get there and make it all happen. We got like 9 miles left or something. We're still doing good. I'm getting a little tired. Really nice view of the dam. I'm getting tired. Got like, I don't know, 5.5, 6 miles left. All right, this was a terrible idea. Whose idea was that? Oh yeah, it was me. Ooh. There's David. All right, we're on the home stretch. This is probably really pretty in the fall. I mean, it's pretty right now because they're changing leaves to be cool. But I think this place in the summer would be like my nightmare. It would be so hot with the heat bouncing off of these rocks. Sorry, my hearing sucks. Pedaling with Pete.
Pedaling with Pete, there we go.
Yeah. It'll take me a week or sometimes 2 to get a video out. It takes freaking forever to edit them, so. It's like a 1.5 miles to go. Almost there. All right, here we go. Back to the beginning in these beautiful redbud trees. We made it. All right, that was the Enola Low Grade Trail. It was a very pleasant ride, although I absolutely would not recommend it in the summer. This is a fall and spring ride. So come check it out. Thanks for watching.